Welcome to the collapse of your attention span. Welcome to the neon-soaked grid, where every scroll, every flash, every hyper-edited soundbite is not entertainment, it's a neurochemical weapon. This is not just social media. This is Brainrot. A silent digital infection, spreading not through blood but through light. A decay so deep it strikes at your mind's foundation. 70 billion short videos are viewed every single day. Endless loops of overstimulated content, each slice no more than a few seconds long, crafted to hijack your reward system. That reward system lives in a tiny area of your midbrain called the ventral tegmental area, or VTA. The VTA is like a control tower for pleasure. It releases the neurotransmitter dopamine, a chemical messenger that signals, "This feels good." When you watch a perfectly timed cut or a booming bass drop, the VTA floods your brain with dopamine. You feel a quick thrill, then you chase it again. This loop, this ritual of hit and run stimulation, leads to what we call systematic brain decay, a step-by-step erosion of your mind's capacity. Systematic because it's orchestrated by algorithms. Decay because over time your ability to focus, remember, and reflect literally atrophies. You feel it in your everyday life. Your attention span shrinks from hours to minutes to mere seconds. Reading a paragraph becomes a chore. Silence feels unbearable. Your thoughts scatter like digital confetti in the wind. This is brain rot. The rot at the root of your cognitive tree. They call it brain rot because it attacks your mind's roots. The basic structures that hold thought, memory, empathy, and depth. These are the mental roots that anchor you to clear thinking. When they erode, you drift. Here's how it happens. Rapid-fire cuts, sometimes as fast as 0.2 seconds. Force your eyes to dart. Glitch transitions and strobing colors overload your visual cortex. Sonic bombardment, bass drops and squeals send your auditory system into overdrive. All designed to maximize time on screen. All designed to keep your dopamine receptors so busy they burn out. When those receptors tire, you crash into boredom, and then you scroll again. Now, the stakes are rising. Shorts is extending its limit to 3 minutes. Not to give you more context, but to pull you in deeper. To weave mini episodes that end on cliffhangers, so you're primed to click again. Just like China's Douyin platform, where story-driven shorts deliver episodes of narrative in under a minute. It's narrative binge watching. A serial addiction built on micro-stories. This is not storytelling. It's neurological colonization. Because while you consume, your prefrontal cortex, the seat of decision-making, self-control, long-term planning, begins to wither. Neurons that once formed strong connections, synapses responsible for deep thinking, prune themselves away. Memory falters, empathy fades. You become reactive, not reflective. There is hope. You can reclaim your firmware. Following 4 simple steps. 1. Digital fasting. Delete or disable the apps that manipulate you. Set strict time limits. Allow your mind to rediscover stillness. 2. Dopamine detox. 1 day a week, no screens. Let your dopamine levels reset. Restore the natural ebb and flow of pleasure. 3. Meditation. An ancient practice, yes, but it rewires the brain for calm focus. It strengthens the prefrontal cortex, rebuilds synaptic connections, and installs a firewall against invasive input. 4. Human connection. Converse face-to-face. Share stories without ads, without likes, without algorithms. Touch reality. Feel real empathy. Short videos aren't evil, they're tools. In the right hands, they can elevate rather than corrode. The problem isn't the content, it's control. You have the power to choose. You can use short-form video to spark creativity, to spread knowledge, to connect in meaningful ways. You are not a slave to the feed. You are a signal in the storm, a conscious node that can still resist the rot. This is not the end. This is initiation into the war for your mind, into the resistance of attention, into the last great fight for clarity. Welcome to the Brainrot Revolution. #, the Influenciado saga. Brainrot.